Well, Adam, Jim Matheson, can you talk to all the teams you played for, and is there any place you haven't played in your career? You've played in so many minor league teams, so many NHL teams, and you're still trucking along at your age. And why are you still playing at 36 and playing on so many different teams?
We just love the game. I mean, it's so much fun. Come to Edmonton, be around a group like this, and especially the year we had in Bakersfield, it was so much fun. I wish it was a full season. I think we had a really special group there, and I mean, we set out what we wanted to accomplish was win the Pacific, and we did, and we went through a lot of ups and downs through the season, and without the turnover that we had with just McLeod going up, I think that really built the chemistry within our team where guys weren't worried about going up and down, more focusing. That was our team. So it was a good year for a lot of guys to, work on their game, be consistent, be put in positions where to have success, but also earn it. So we played together. We had a great group of guys. A lot of young guys came in with what was going on last year and stepped up and got to play in the league where they might not have been in yet. Guys like Raf and Safin, a lot of guys had really good seasons and got to see what pro hockey's all about and have a full season. So it was my job to, help those guys out, but also make sure I was leading by example as well.
Was there ever a time when you're playing in all these different places and you got to a certain age and you said, I'm tired of that?
Never. I think you get used to it after the 10th or 11th team, but there's never been a moment where I was just done with hockey. I think I love the game, always hoping for an opportunity, and every year is a year where I have to prove myself, and so far I've been fortunate enough to play on really good teams with good people and have success myself, but also help guys have success and teach them the way. That I love seeing guys like Clowder and Benny and Coop. These guys have such success where hopefully they don't come back to Bakersfield because of how they've been playing and how they conduct themselves. And hopefully guys like myself, Malone and Seth, we help them do that and push them, and we want them to have success, and that's kind of our success of a season for ourselves.
Can you talk to playing for the Cracknell Red Star?
Yeah, that was an interesting season. I went over for the experience. I played for Kurt Fraser over with Dallas, and I thought maybe that was my time to maybe head overseas and try a different experience. And the KHL is obviously a great league, and Beijing was a little nerve-wracking going over. But a lot of time in the plane, but overall great experience. We were all North Americans. We had, guys that we played against or played with, and we got to see a part of the country or part of the world that we've never played in. So once COVID hit, it was a bit of a disaster. We had a 5-week road trip in Russia. My family and daughters had to leave because we didn't know what was really happening. They went and lived in Bali, Indonesia, and I ended up going to Novosibirsk, so a bit of a weather change. But overall, great experience. Thought about going back during that season. COVID hit, and no one knew what was going to happen. And Edmonton came calling, and with past relationship in 2016, it was a no-brainer not to come back and play in Bakersfield and play back in North America.
Was it like playing games in Beijing? Were the fans in China, because they're going to be in the Olympics,
Yeah.
In the same pool as Canada? That might be a little nerve-wracking for those players playing in the Chinese team.
I think so, but I think it's also a great experience for the guys that are over there. That their team right now is the Olympic team, I believe, and to play against guys like Connor, Leon, Team USA. I mean, it's going to be a tough pool, obviously, but what a great experience for those guys. And you look at the past Olympics with guys that never thought of being in the Olympics, got to play in the Olympics, right? So. What a great experience for those guys. I'm happy for them. I think it's great for hockey. China does love hockey. Definitely going to be an experience for a lot of players going over there and experiencing, but the facilities are amazing. Once you figure out the town, it's in traffic. I had a great experience and had a lot of fun over there.
You talked to a 5-week road trip. What was that like?
Long. We were all over Russia, Helsinki. We traveled from Amur, just above North Korea, to Helsinki, so we were all over Sochi. We had no choice. KHL said, you guys can't go back to China. We had only 2 home games left from the time that it happened, so we played a home game in Novosibirsk and a home game against CSKA in their old rink, and that was it. We just played all road games, and we embraced it as a team. We had a good group of guys, and we were close to making the playoffs, but just couldn't pull it together near the end. But it was just part of the world I never thought I'd get to see, and the level of hockey was amazing. I learned a lot over there, improved my skating, and just the way how hockey is different over there, but still very good.
Who was on your team in Cunlin?
Brandon Yep, Victor Bartley, Jeremy Smith, just to name a few.
Brule?
Yeah, Gerber Brule, Andre Schuster. Like, we had a lot of Murphy I played with. There was 3 of us that went to San Diego, from San Diego to Kunlun together, so that was just a great fit for all of us. And yeah, we had a great group of guys, all North American. So
Fu and Yip will be on the
yeah,
Chinese.
Spencer's brother as well. So yeah, Yip's the captain over there right now. I presume he'll be the captain of the China team, and what an experience for them. And Jason Fram, yeah. Tyler Wong as well. He played Chicago Wolves. I think that's all I can remember right now. We had a bit of a turnover, so.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're on an AHL deal, but you're playing in an NHL preseason, and you can still, and I'm going to bring this up to James Hamlin and just the opportunity for him to grow, but that dream never dies. Even, like, you're 36, you have a strong couple preseason games, you never know how things work out. So just a thought on the opportunity tonight, and then a bit of a scouting report on what you saw with Hamlin and his progression last year.
I mean, we're all here to make the team. That should be our goal. That should be every player's goal here, to make the team, get noticed, and have an opportunity. Even at 36 on an American League deal, this is an opportunity for me to showcase I still can still play the game. What a great opportunity, Battle of Alberta type feel, and yeah, very excited to play a game. It's been a while, especially with some fans going into Saladome, where I was originally drafted in 04. So, I mean, I'm very excited to play, and especially playing with Hammer and Raph, two guys I played with all last year, to see their progression and the improvement Raph has made. Hamlin has been great. He's our workhorse, little speedy guy, and he's playing with a lot of confidence. He played great for us last year, kind of came out of nowhere, and we don't have success without our whole team, but those guys really stepped up their game when we needed them to.